Welcome to the station crew. Enjoy your stay.
Howdy. Doing good. How is y'all? Jesus, this lo-fi's... No, it's gone? Fuck. Uh, I, Afternoon, I guess. It's not really the evening yet, it's not the morning. 2:50 p.m. Hey, welcome, welcome. Probably share that I'm streaming real quick, then I shall start actually streaming. What are we doing here? What are we ever doing? Today's Salamander's birthday? Has it actually been a year already? Fuck. MRP was at 58 people. God damn. Now we're fucking talking. Those are some numbers. At notifications. Cool. Welcome. Not really an hour early. I'm kind of... I guess I'm a little early. Game audio louder than normal? No. I'm doing good. How are you? I don't know. This other lo-fi channel is certainly more up my alley. It's just a song. Yeah, I missed my video yesterday. I don't know. Mr. Joe, if you want to see what that's like, look at the replay of around 20,000 on Leviathan if you want to see what it's like popping an event every minute. not killing the Mankey. Pun dies another day. I don't know the best way to do this, so we're just gonna do it. You should always play Space Station. Give up your life to Space Station. Okay, well, anyway. Should put on a helmet like that. Medical. Yay. And then we should just, like, drop the uplink. Sure. That's the nice thing about doing streams like this. You don't have to worry about don't have to worry about me giving away round info because I'm not playing. We'll buy you. We'll buy you. Probably could have literally just fucking. What else is common? I guess all nukies technically have a Viper. Energy Sword's pretty common. Python, Fire Axe is pretty common. Not gonna test grenades. Not a real point in that. If you get fucking nuked, it doesn't really matter. Nobody buys a sniper. If you can stream snipe me on the server, good fucking luck. Yeah, I think you're right. That's pretty much the typical kit. Okay, anyway. Oh, I need a... Yeah, you're right. The energy shield's tested a lot, too. Energy shield. Is it true there's Russian servers on Space Station? How do I feel about it? Yes, it's true. There are indeed a lot of Russian servers. How do I feel about it? I don't know. Good? I guess. The broken energy shield's an energy shield. When it takes too much damage, it breaks. Okay, anyways. Most common weapons. There are European English servers, just no one joins them. It's crazy how expensive these are. Like, you'd have to give up half your inventory to even craft this. I don't know, infinite damage. Why would I agree to get rid of the Russian server? Don't fucking joke about that. Okay, so the most common weapons a Grey Tider can get access to is here. Let me just make some beautiful displays here. All right. So there's toolboxes, and they all do the same damage that you can get access to. Like an artistic toolbox does 12. We got the baseball bat, the lovely baseball bat, the common weapon. Crowbars are good. 8 damage. It's not as good as a toolbox, but it is a thing. The normal spear. The reinforced spear. I don't think a Grey Tide can ever reasonably get a hold of a plasma or uranium spear. It's not very easy to get a hold of that. There's bolas. But you really want 2. Yeah, just a glass shard. Oh no, that's not good. Problem with this improvised shotgun is how do you get ammo? As just a passenger. The armory's always going to be gone, and the Nukies will either destroy the sec fab or they will take it. I don't think boxing gloves are that reasonable. Yeah, but why even make an improvised shotgun as a gray tighter? It's not easy. You're more likely to get a flare gun. The Valid Hunter's Guide? Bro, Nukis are valid. You ain't no valid hunter. It's okay to go stab a Nuki to death with a spear. Your God-given right. Didn't folding chairs get nerfed into oblivion? It doesn't even say how much damage it does anymore. Eight? Yeah, fuck that. Don't even bother. Just use a crowbar. Folding chairs are useless. Unless you somehow literally get access to a folding chair. And no one uses the makeshift tasers here. The stun prods suck. There's no chance you'll ever get one off on a Nuki. And if you do, like, you could have beat them to death with your fist. Yeah, we'll go over the batteries, but I'm thinking of the most common things that Grey Tiders get access to. Like, if a Nuki broke... If I was here right now, and I just read on radio, Nukis, what are the things you could prepare as a Grey Tide very quickly? There's obviously better choices than just a quick stuff. A Grey Tider's not going to get a scalpel. There's still like 99% chance there's going to be... Even getting a kitchen knife won't be easy, because, like, I don't have access. I could break in, but I can't open anything. Welders are not great for killing people. Here's why. They burn out quick now. They only do 8 heat, and Nukis are often more resistant to heat than any other type of damage. And you really don't want to use heat unless you have lasers, because you could be cauterizing their bleeding. And obviously you don't want to cauterize their bleeding. Don't try slipping Nukis. Trying to slip a Nuki is a last-ditch resort. Because 90% of them are going to have their mag boots on, or they're going to have no slips. Wire cutter is not good. Wire cutter is terrible, actually. One of the weakest things in the game. It's like 3 slash, 2 piercing. Oh my god. So don't do that. Okay, I mean, reasonably. That's not practical. I thought it would have spit something out, but that's just not practical. I guess you could make a shiv. Same concept, like a reinforced shiv or a normal shiv. Not that hard to make. They're just also not nearly as good as they used to be. Actually, I don't know. Admittedly, does it still have a wide swing? You know what? You know what? Actually, that might be a sleeper weapon. Slash is brutal. I mean, fuck you. Let's just start here. The reinforced shiv. Make a reinforced shiv. It's literally just a piece of cloth and a reinforced glass shard, which is absolutely very easy to get. Like, let's just theoretically say you somehow can hit a Nuki 4 times. Here, let me... We're gonna have to use some debug tools. Blood. Sorry for the flashing. There's no real better way. Actually, I'll just do it manually. So, like, let's just say you get 4 clicks on a normal red hard-suited Nuki. Eh. Nah, the slash there is pointless. 10 damage? I don't know about that. I don't think that's it. I mean, how resistant is a blood red? I always forget. I think with how much I play this game, I'd remember. 50% to everything. So you really... Oh wait, was I using the normal shiv? Wait, shit. I wasn't paying attention. Because a reinforced shiv is a... Hold on, did I use a normal shiv? I think I did use the normal shiv. I did. But it's just not nearly enough. It just isn't there. Oh, you can see their blood levels at the scanner. Now I don't need to use debug. So, okay, I'm not gonna rate them. That's too much work. I don't think the shivs are the answers against Nukis. Because a spear... What's going to end up happening when you're fighting a Nuki is you're only going to be able to get a swing or 2 off. Hitting a lot of light, shitty hits is just not as good as getting 1 or 2 really strong hits. Like here, a reinforced spear does 18 pierce. Did I heal them? I did not. So they took 12.6 slash. So if I hit this spear, like, I can do it from a ranged, which is safer. I can just... That should have hit basically just as hard as 4 melee shiv stabs. It's pretty close. It's actually... Yeah, it actually is about the same as 4 normal shiv stabs. And it's like... You look at this and it's like, wow, you only did 8 damage to them. But... Like... Nukis have much more limited resources than trying to... Like, they have a lot more to worry about with their health than the 70 whatever people on the station they need to kill. You can't flash Nukis. Unless they, for some reason, don't have their mask on. But, again, if a Nuki is already forgetting to put their mask on... Worrying about effective weapons and tactics is not something you need to be doing, because the Nukis are already not a problem. Okay, anyway. Shivs, I don't think, are something you should be really aiming for. The slash damage is just not enough. It's not going to make them bleed, which is the whole point of flash damage. Boxing gloves, I mean... This is definitely a meme. Like, how many hits does it take to stam crit a Nuki with boxing gloves? Yeah, I don't know about that either. 12, 13? I guess? Honestly? Like, as soon as you hit them 6 times, they'll slow down. Welder bombing them is not smart. Yeah, I mean, that's the, having makeshift cuffs is always extraordinarily powerful for fighting Nukies. But again, any Nuki's not going to let you punch them 11 times. That's just not happening. The Welder Bomb won't do anything. They're explosive resistant. Very... Like, it'll do like 20, 30 damage, but then you're just going to space an area and kill yourself. Okay, admittedly, Banana Pie is extremely strong. So we'll, makeshift shield, buckler. Okay, so with... a reinforced spear, wielded, does 19 piercing. That's actually really strong. And the problem is the wide swing isn't amazing. So you actually have to be a little bit more accurate than you would with, like, a normal weapon. But 5 reinforced spear hits on a normal red, that's strong. That is very powerful. They're going to be actually starting to run into bleeding issues. Not quite. Yeah, not quite. How many hits was that? I was not counting. That's a mistake. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that was 5. So, will 6 make them bleed? I can show you how to make a reinforced spear. I think 6 will do it. Yeah. 6 spear hits will begin bleeding. 6 reinforced spear hits on the normal blood red will make them begin bleeding. As soon as somebody takes 60 damage in this game, by the way, just as a blanket statement, your odds of winning a fight as soon as you hit 60 damage drops drastically, and they hit it. Wait, no. Oh, yep, they hit it. Okay. If you take 60% damage, or yeah, 60% of your health is gone, you slow down. And that is brutal on top of the fact that they will be already slower due to their armor and bag. However, they don't stay at 60 long, so if you alone are fighting a Nuki and only land that many spear hits, that you're still not in great shape. So, a one-handed spear still does 15. So you're only increasing by 4 per swing, but that 4 extra damage is pretty strong. So a normal bat does 10, and wielded it does 18. Here's the thing, though. Blunt does not make you bleed nearly as much as Pierce. So the extra bleed element for the freeze slow potential is just not there. Let's while we're still on the spear, I'm sorry this is really unfocused. I just wanted to stream today, so I'm kind of just having fuck lights. Let's go into some unconventional strategy, shall we? So, let's just look around for a strange pill. Nukis go full EVA probably 95% of the time. Come on, give me a strange pill. There's always strange pills. Are you kidding me? What are you? Are you a strange pill? An iron pill? I said a strange one. They can't spawn in there. Are you kidding me? Where the fuck are the strange pills? What the hell? Well, I don't want to spawn one. Okay. Well, shit, if you were in this lobby, you don't need a fucking weapon. It just gave me one. Found a goddamn suspicious toolbox before I found it. Oh my god. I'm gonna... Alright, they don't exist today. That's alright. I love crime. Thank you. Can I say I love crime? Is that gonna get me in trouble? Okay, apparently, my strategy is fucking dead. I swear these spawn more. Like, what happened to them? Whatever. How? There's not a single one. Okay. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna pretend I found one. Okay? And, let's just say you get a cola can. What you can do is you can drink the whole cola. And then you come to somewhere like here. And you can put just... I don't even know. Like... Fuck it. Just put one unit of... Are any of these, like, better than others? Not really. Or just put the sugar in it. Crime is bad. We're having a crime argument. I was trying to make an example, alright? So, okay, so you take your strange pill with your 1 unit of liquid. And you dissolve it in there. The problem is, if it's not a clear glass, you won't actually know what's in it. But during Anukis, no one's gonna really give a shit if you are just jumping counters. At least on low roleplay. Obviously, this is not medium roleplay, but like in an emergency. Chlorohydrate. That is useless in a spear. So let's try again. Ipecac. Is that... That could be, like, legitimately good. So you can always dip your spear in this. So now this is an Ipecac spear. So if we look at the chemicals, Ipecac has a 30% chance to cause vomiting for every half unit. So, like, if I get even just... Yeah! Yeah, look at that. So now if I'm this Nuki, puking slows you. Like, look at that. Oh, he's so slow. Oh my god. Like, you could absolutely, right there and then, you could 100% have killed that Nuki. Like, in a 2v1 situation, moving that slow, you're done. You're dead. Nukis are pretty much never alone, but moving that slow also makes you a lot more susceptible to friendly fire. So, that's just one example of a very strong pill. I'll do one more. And we got Pax. That's also really good, right? Hex, wait a minute. Is that, like, the god strat? So, like... Fuck. Yeah, can't turn on harm. They don't last that long. Okay, well, what if you're already in harm? Does it disable it? I actually don't know. Oh, it does. Oh, that's so clunky. You have to, like, turn it off and on. Yeah, you have to turn a harm off and on. That, again, another strange pill that will absolutely... That one's probably even better than Ipecac. Because, I'd say probably 95% of people would be absolutely screwed if they just, like, suddenly their harm mode suddenly wasn't working. I don't know how many people are going to be sitting here, like, just spamming, you know, like, or whatever, 2, I guess. I don't know how common that's going to be. So, that's one of the best ones. No, chemicals do not apply upon throwing, unfortunately. There's no reasonable way a gray shirt's gonna be able to make a proper lick oxide or licoki. I can never say it. There's no way you're ever really going to be able to properly make a because like you can get zinc and like Pax is a pretty complicated recipe. Ipecac is not a complicated recipe. And to make oxide, licoxide, I have no fucking idea. It's just lead and zinc, but I don't think the steel sheet crafting is 1-to-1, unfortunately. But even if I juice a single piece of steel or grind it, whatever. Yeah, like that's just entirely useless for a gray shirt. You don't even get enough, and you would need a chem master to reasonably be able to make it. So, like, I feel like Pax is just the better chem. Nah, that isn't even enough. I'd consider trying to make lick oxide as a gray, completely. But don't be joking about fucking faking money. The IRS will get your ass. So that is not the answer. I think we're done with spears. I think as a gray shirt, the only thing you can reasonably try doing is coating your spear in a strange pill. If you're absolutely desperate, you could get... I've made a video on this one a few times. You could get a... Of course there's not a soda machine here. I thought there was. Actually, I'm like not even like used to this map anymore. Actually, does the zinc do damage? No. Okay, anyway, you can get a 14 Loco can. And if you have absolutely nothing else and you want to try to min-max your damage as hard as possible... did I heal them? I did. So, 5 reinforced spear hits with 14 Loco. Gotta wait for a second to metabolize. So you start doing the poison. It's not a lot. But again, you want to hit that 60 damage threshold. which this doesn't do enough bleeding, unfortunately. But again, poison isn't quite super easy to heal, so like they'd have to be popping Omnizine. And I mean, 14 Loco's free, it's everywhere. Why not get a tiny bit of extra damage in your hits? Okay, we are done with spears. Spears are also, oh yeah, I said I was going to show how to reasonably make spears. It's really easy. Like, all you need is a glass shard. So, you ever just find like an empty cup or something? Like a, like just say you just find a coup glass or whatever, just do that. And then you just need a welding tank or a welding tool. And then you can weld it. You will risk your eyesight a little bit, but that's not a big deal. And you're going to want to make reinforced glass. And all you need is a singular rod. So if you have a, I don't know, just like a screwdriver or something. You're like, perfect. Come here, grab a screwdriver. Then you just got to make a rod. And then you make a reinforced glass. And then you're going to want to get something like a crowbar. If you don't have a crowbar, you're going to have to get something like a crowbar. Crowbars are everywhere, though. Like, here. You could also just, like... Toolboxes are everywhere. If you really need to, you could get, of course, there's no full-size oxygen tank. If you have a full-size oxygen tank, that would work, too. But crowbar is better because of the structural damage. And a reinforced glass shard will pop out. And to make a reinforced spear, all you need is 2 low voltage cables and more rods. So, like, it does not take very much to get this going. So, like, this one electrical toolbox can make several reinforced spears. You know, if you're feeling really technically in the mood, you could make fucking 3 of these things. And if you have decent hotkeys, like... like, it's kind of goofy. But... like, that's faster than, like, most guns shoot. And that still does, only, like, 24 damage. But it's so fast, and you can toss them pretty far range. And, I mean, it's kind of funny looking, so... Alright, let's get these. No, injection does not work on throwing. Plasma spears are better, but getting plasma spears as a gray shirt's basically impossible. What? Throwing injects now? Are you sure? It should just be 1 unit. I have my throw bounded to my mouse button. And I have my backpack bounded to a mouse button right next to it. So, like, I can throw my entire backpack, like, instantly. I mean, I guess I can try to see if they changed it. I don't think they did. I mean... do fucking amatoxin. Find out pretty quickly if it works. Oops. No. Throwing does not inject. So that's another downside. Oh yeah, and the plasma spear, like maybe Cargo's feeling generous, is does 21 throwing, 18 one-handed, and it does a whopping 22 melee. If you can really somehow manage to do this, I don't know how the hell a Gray would really ever get their hands on a uranium spear, but this is one of the best melee weapons in the game because it does radiation, and it does 14 piercing, 8 radiation. Radiation's not easy to heal, and here's the thing, is that they do resist it, but healing it is kind of a bitch. So yeah, I mean, ideally, if you somehow if you could somehow manage it, obviously you'd want a uranium or plasma spear. There's no doubting that. They are pretty insane. No, you cannot eat the spear. Baseball bats. The benefit of them is they do basically as much damage as a reinforced spear, but they have worse damage types. Blunt is not exactly the best combat damage. But the thing about reinforced spear or baseball bats is that they only take 5 wooden planks, and most maps have wood just laying around everywhere. So like, if you have a crowbar, you could just crowbar this, and barricades give like 4 or something. Yeah, it gives 4 wood, so you'd have to find 2 barricades, but most maps just have a ton of wood mapped around. I'm not gonna like go look for it. But yeah, baseball bats are pretty easy to make. Yeah, I guess a Nuki lizard would take more damage. And if you wield it, it does 18. But it has the normal wide swing. So, like, running through somebody with this wide swing is really nice. But it's going to do the same damage as the spear. Yeah, I mean, like, this is a baseball bat right here. You know, as a Grey Tide, you have to start thinking of your environment. The world is your weapon. And, yeah, like, you can do some pretty decent damage with a baseball bat. I mean, like I was saying, there's no real point in trying to make a shotgun as a gray shirt, because you could just find a flare gun, and you guys were saying raid the barkeeper, so like, here, raided the barkeeper. So with decent keybinds, you could definitely just do this. And like, I'm not even fast at it, but flare gun with stolen shells, if you manage to get your hands on it, not bad. Here, let's see if I can do this a little bit quicker. Trying to do this where in an actual combat scenario is not going to be easy, but it can be done. Like if you just calm down just a little bit and just focus. I had 3 seconds to spare there. So if you somehow can get your hands on beanbags, even just finding a flare gun, which are everywhere in maintenance, could be what you need to succeed in either downing a Nuki or cuffing them. Because if you could cuff a Nuki, here's the thing. You can basically stand in their hitbox, and any other Nuki who's trying to shoot you is going to slaughter their friend. Most Nukis, though, I feel like are smart enough to recognize the human body shield strat. So you're probably just going to get meleeed to death, and if you don't have a good backup, you're screwed. But cuffing a Nuki is very, very bad for them. For obvious reasons. So, I mean, the flare gun strategy... Oops, isn't that bad. Wait, regular flares can set people on fire? You sure? It's kind of hurting my eyes, but I don't know how to set somebody on fire. What the... You could just try to crash their fucking games at that point. The pellet needs to hit them and stay on it. Are you serious? That's impossible. Nah, like, even if that is true, that's not going for it. Oh, I'm not saying crashing the game is a viable strategy. It was a joke. They may want to die seeing the flare. Are you sure it wasn't an incendiary shell? Oh, you're making me question life. I'm not saying crashing games is allowed. I've never said that. The only other things that is worth mentioning is, obviously y'all know the bola strategy. This isn't the first time I've taught this, but, like, decent keybinds. There's basically no counterplay to it. And then, even if you miss the second bola, you are slow. And you have to stand still to take it off. Bolas are slept on, and they are very easy to make. I have any idea what's going on with Leviathan? I have no idea. I have not looked at the Discord today. I mean, I could try it. Can you just, like... Like, even that doesn't do it. I thought that would do it. Thoughts on trank shells? Do they even work anymore? I mean, you're never gonna get your hands on a Great Tide, but... Hello, and when will they add sounds of exhalation on Unatha? What? I don't know what's a... I don't know what that is. Only thing I get when Googling that is a song. I have no idea what that is. We have not successfully killed a Nuki, but we have successfully killed a mouse. Okay, well, let me get a backpack. Just so, like... So, do trank shells actually just crash your game? Is that true? It doesn't do it on live, at least. What the hell do these even do? But they need to be filled. Like... Good fucking god, how many shots do you even have to hit to knock somebody out? Just use beanbags. Yeah, this is a release. Does Chloro actually slow down? Oh, no, you're right. You're right. You do have to hit 3 of them, so good luck doing another flare gun. But, yeah, the beanbags would be more effective. So with half decent key binding, can I even knock one out with a flare gun? Why did this guy fall asleep? What? I have no fucking idea what's going on. I can't knock the Nuki out, and somehow this other dude fell asleep randomly. What? What? Make the Nukis mute the game because you keep doing annoying noises. I'm doing annoying noises? What did I do? I guess what's left to test now is like, is there really any armor you can really get your hands on? There's like the fire suit, and I don't even think the fire helmet does anything anymore. No, so kind of pointless. No, like you wouldn't put this on against Nukis. I don't really think there's any armor you're really going to be able to get unless you start looting. Like, these don't have protection either, it just slows you, yeah. Like, maybe. No, the crowbars are the same. So your only real options for armor is the buckler, which is not amazing, and the makeshift shield, which is also pretty shit. And the thing is in order to make these, makeshift shield is extraordinarily expensive, and the buckler is just as bad, if not worse, honestly. I think the buckler has a little bit more durability. Destructible component? Yeah, the buckler has 30, and the makeshift has 20 health. They're just in the craft menu. So, I mean, let's just test it. I have a buckler. I'm not going to be deployed because why would you be standing still against nukies? So, a C20 will kill... What do these do? 16 damage a shot? Yeah. So... Accidentally hit my Discord mute button. So it would take 7 shots. Yeah. The makeshift shields take more materials than a station. But, it would take 7 shots to crit instantly, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're doomed to die at this point, though, but no Nuki's gonna be conserving ammo like that. But they will crit in seconds. So, yeah, 7 shots to kill a passenger, or a crit one. With a buckler with no armor, it takes... Let me rejuvenate them just to be sure. So, with a buckler, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's the better of the two. Even a point testing this one? Probably not. Here you go. I'm guessing it's just going to be 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. The makeshift shields are pretty bad. I would not even try. Broken bottle's pretty bad. I mean, it's basically a shiv. You attack faster with it. Oh, fuck. I destroyed my display. Yeah, the shields are way too weak for their price. It's not even a joke. You can literally build an entire fucking space room for the price of a makeshift shield. I mean, just out of curiosity, thoughts on monkey ops? I've seen it done. I've seen it done well. Like, the SWAT crate comes with 2 actual shields and guns and armor, where if you wanted to craft those 2 shields, that's a decent portion. Also, if you are somehow ever able to get access to the SecFab, you could just print riot shields for So, a riot shield, which is a real shield, only costs 4 pieces of steel and glass. In order to make a buckler or a makeshift shield, a makeshift shield is almost 8 times more expensive. And it basically does nothing. There's no point even comparing the other weapons. Like, it might save you from a singular hit at best. I am not really sure what else to test. I feel like the gist of this is feel like the gist of this is stick to bucklers, or not buckler. Why am I saying bucklers? Stick to bolas if you can. If you, for whatever reason, just can't get enough steel or LV cables to make 2 bolas, 1 bola is still pretty good if you can land it. Making reinforced glass spears is probably the best singular thing you can do as a gray shirt if you're trying to reasonably fight a Nuki. I mean, you should always keep in mind that your chances of winning are pretty low. Not impossible. I can't think of any other, like, very easy to grab items. Yeah, always get cups in case they get stunned. That's always a good strategy. And, like, I'm not trying to encourage metagaming or anything. Also, like, a fire extinguisher is actually, like, it only weighs 10 and it does 10 damage. It's the same as it's like an oxygen tank, but oxygen tanks weigh 15. Like, these are better weapons at fighting Nukis and crowbars. If you just can't get your hands on anything else, by the way. So consider that. I'm not really sure there is anything else. Don't bother making this. It's a lot of work, and you're not going to get 5 swings off, because if you even miss once, you're not going to be able to stun them. And it takes 3 hits to slow them. The toolboxes are 12 damage. Gauze just got buffed, so that's actually a pretty important one to think about. I didn't know you could craft those. That's pretty funny. The pneumatic cannon's a joke. One thing I suppose you could do that's a common strategy is like if you just get a stack of glass, like just leave your construction menu open like this and do directional window. Nukis really don't like having their lines of sight blocked. So like putting just stuff like this in a hallway in a zigzag pattern, for example, is extremely strong. Because what this does is it gives you cover from ranged, because Nukis don't want to waste 20 bullets or whatever on a window. Ideally, of course, you'd want to have reinforced glass, but just as a gray shirt, it might not be as easy to get something like that. But even taking 4 or 5 bullets into a window, I mean, as you just saw, 5 bullets being blocked by a window is already several bullets better than a makeshift shield. Mwista Uwuki, don't wade our station. Why? What? I think you're right. I think if I read that as a Nuki, I might just, like, consider other options. Yeah, otherwise this is just known as the fucking laser funnel. Pumpkin, what are you doing? I'm not sure what else to do. I think I kind of covered the options. There's no reason to go through the rest of the weapons because the shields don't do shit, so it's just like kind of up to you. I feel like still, as a gray shirt, if you really are trying to make a difference, one of the best things is probably just try to look for security gear. Or try to drag people to med. Am I gonna end after this or do something else? I don't know. I do not know. Kind of tempted to PR. Ball Station's been done for a while. I don't know why you call it Ball Station still. Just annoy me, I guess, but... I might consider PRing, the shields being cheaper. Yeah, I mean, try to loot, what you can. I mean, Nuki rounds are very desperate. Play Frontier. Not really feeling Frontier. Still don't know why I'm called Lifton so often. Are you going to do an updated botany thing? My latest PR got merged about an hour ago. With that, in my previous botany mutation PR. I'm going to be honest. I have not kept up with this week. I've had a very busy week. And I spent the entire yesterday. I spent like all day yesterday trying to figure out trying to figure out Steam administration stuff, because that is now something I have to, or now that is now something I can actually do. So that's exciting. I just hope 2-week changelog next week. No, I'll be doing an update this week. I'll get informed with chemicals and gases can now mutate and crossbreed. Yeah, I can I'm gonna be doing posting the update videos on Steam now as well, on the Steam page. Which is something I've been wanting to be able to do for a long time. Is it gonna turn out well? I hope. I don't know. I'm not exactly experienced in this field, but we'll figure it out. They grew tritium bananas? Alright, well that's what we're doing now. I'm updating my branch. The actual Space Station 14 page I will be updating. I should probably not show a thing. Hold on, just... Give me 1 second. This black screen goes hard. No, it does not. I just don't have anything else to show. No, I'm not doing the trailer. The trailer needs redone. It's out of date. I'm sorry, I'm working on it. All my viewers are leaving. Here, fine. You want to look at something here? Look at this. I was trying to find the damn PRs for the Botany thing. Is the guy who made it still here? Yeah, you're still here. I need your help. Can you link me the PRs? I got the one. I can't find the other one. Like I see botany, chemical, and gas crossbreeding. But I do not see the other botany one. Is it just the botany, chemicals, and gases mutations? That's the other one, right? Had Subway Surfers. We're gonna be testing the new botany stuff because I need to figure out how it works before I make an update video. I just didn't change the title. Let me change the title. Botany was updated. Let's learn it. There we go. Look at that. Fucking professional. Yes, I'm on Windows. So I look like I could understand Linux? Alright, Dr. Teaspoon, you're gonna be helping me right now.
Welcome to the station crew. Enjoy your stay.
Should run this like a radio show and like get you in a voice call so you can help me figure this out. Just guide me. Not to be rude, but I did not expect your streams to be this fun to watch. Thanks, man. Feels so good. Not happening? Fuck. Maybe another day. This is boring as fuck. Okay, so Yeah, if you got an accepted PR, you become a contributor. And is there actually a contributors channel? You mean idea men? Or the oh wait, there is a contributors page. I actually wasn't aware you needed the contributor tag to get in there. But yeah, if you get a PR merged, yeah, you get the contributor tag, and then I guess you can use IDMN and that channel. There is a contributor's voice chat. That's true. I think I would know this shit better. When she banned bans on my pizza tower in Ohio, but you a thug. What the fuck did I just read? What does that mean? True, my Ohio toilet. Yes, yes, yes. Nim TikTok pizza tower Tarkov Rust. What the fuck are you people type? Like, what are you saying? Okay, so like, so if I mix ambrosia and like a poppy, what does that do exactly? Help me out. Or do I just read the PRs? Here, let's just do it this way. We're gonna read the PR. Alright. Implemented mutations for exuded gases. Exuded? I'm an English speaker, by the way. Implemented crossbreeding for gases to enhance botany experience and make use of an existing implementation. Technical data. Plant mutations can now alter plant, gas, and chemical productions. Doesn't tell me how to do it. God. Both function fairly similarly. They pick a random gas chemical amount, look up the dictionary of gases and chemicals. If the key exists in the dictionary, they increase the relevant. This is all technical knowledge. I don't know. I don't understand this. Chemicals and gases are not all wholesale swapped. Given 50-50 for chemical or gas. Okay, add a new method to mutation system. That means nothing to me. That mixed chemical or gas dictionary. Dude, I can't. This is all like technical knowledge. I just need to know how it works in game. Crossbreeding had very bad game feel and chemicals. For the plant to function, its purpose was very particular. Such crossbreeding something into wheat had very likely effects of completely removing okay, now that makes sense, I get it. It also enables crossbreeding to have more depth as it was very binary. Okay. Botanists can now aim for the super drug plant that has all those chemicals from exotic crate in one single plant. In crossbreeding plants, the chemicals and gases are no longer swapped wholesale. Oh wait, I just read that. God damn, Part Media reviewed that shit in like 4 seconds flat. Alright, I mean, I'm just gonna get some fucking plants, I guess. I'll be honest, I don't know the new system. Like, it doesn't quite make sense to me, so like, I'll just do 2 mutagen in each one. Like, mutation can add any random new chemical and or gas. Okay, okay. Is there a way to VV this? Plant holder, maybe? Like, Okay, so the poppy's done. So how do I view... So, like, does it just spit gases into the air now? Or does it have a chance? Like, is this still going to be what's normally in a poppy seed? Oh, that's the same. What about the alloy? Oh my... Well, that's the same too. Okay. Product does not spit. So, okay, so the other part of this is, if I'm not mistaken, so if I were to put a poppy down like that, and I want to swab bicaridine from the poppy into the alloy. So what you're saying is that this will not just be straight bicaridine now, it will mix. That's part of this PR, right? Is this a bad testing example? Get the hell out of here! Sorry, not you, the pig. My videos become out of date within days. It's the endless, never-ending struggle to stay up to date and inform people. Every chemical has a 50-50 chance to make. Vulgaris is best for debug. Yeah, because it has a billion M's in it. Alexander deserves it. He deserves to be deleted from the face of the fucking planet. God, I hate Alexander. Literally watching plants grow. Did I dump mutagen on this already? I must have. Is this thing not dying? Do you like change it so mutagen doesn't just slaughter plants? It gained health? Did you change how mutagen works? Because, like, I swear this would have just killed this plant. Watching paint dry is honestly really fun. You can, like, smell it drying. It does. Oh my... Alright, so, are you saying there's a chance that this alloy has both chems in it now? Yeah, look at that. Okay. So I got that part. I'm just waiting for this one to grow because I dumped a little. Okay, let's do some ambrosia and just do like 15 mutagen. I love aloe vera. It would have been nicer to get the derma instead of the alloy. That would have been it, made it a lot better. Is this still seed viable? So now, if I'm correct, Dr. Teaspoon, these alloy seeds here will always have bicaridine and alloy in them now. Oh, mother. Where did the hoe go? That one didn't make it. Got unlucky. Can you send me ball station? Yeah, I guess I can. Would have just ended a round if this was a real round, because I was not reacting fast enough to stop that kudzu. Why do you want it? It's like... You guys enjoying the watching plants grow? I am. Was this the one I dumped mutagen into? Probably need some water. Little thirsty bitch. Not again! Oh, it's better than me. There we go. He made these PRs because of me. I need to just make videos about everything. My videos are indeed monetized. Well, most of them. Is it gonna die? This better not die. Lord bless this plant. It's consuming so much water. Is it dead? Oh, shit. Did I mutate this one? I don't even remember anymore. My methods are fucked. This ain't working. I don't remember what this one was. Was it just a super plant? Why is there more alloy in that one? Okay. Get out of here! It literally says it's dead. Alright, I don't need to be, like, roasted right now, right? I'm not good at botany. Alright, we need... New test. I call this the nuclear option. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You improper gas environment. Dr. Teaspoon? What does that mean? That one's fucked. Am I gonna die? Oh, that one's fucked too. Oh. Well, 3 of them are doomed. Okay, they're all fucked. Did you say it's like a 1% chance per unit that it's gonna kill it or something? Or 5% chance per unit that it'd kill it? 5% chance to make planets unviable per 1 unit. I think I passed that. Like, that one's dead. That one finished. Just 5 units per. I don't remember what's in a normal ambrosia. Did I just make it... What's even different with this one? It's just worse? Like, that one didn't do anything. It just grew really fast. Dead, dead, dead. Unhealthy. Unhealthy. Dead. Oh, now the kudzu. The spawn one had more. Do 5 units much faster to shovel them if they're unhealthy. Okay. Biggest YouTuber? I'm not. That is not me. Pretty sure seed analyzers have been vetoed several times. Well, I'm kind of cheating the system because I have infinite spawning, but... Weeds, fine. We're doing good. Grow some crops. Oh yeah! I'm going to freak. Sorry. When you get cool gases like plasma, tritium, and water vapor, it's really obvious. So, you're fucked. You're fucked. I'm not sure about this 5% chance. Plasma, bottom, mid. Wait, how... What? What are you talking about? How... I looked away and I didn't see anything. What happened? Or what happened? Codec? Bottom mid was plasma. What do you mean? I looked away, I didn't see anything. Pile was purple for a frame, okay. Well, let me clip it, and then... It's already doing that, I should do it again? Is that a thing, Dr. Teaspoon? Can I be less like... Oh, you're saying the streaming code. Okay. I thought that was like some term I was not understanding. Yeah, it could be the streaming encoding just being fucking stupid. I replanted it. Theoretically, if it did produce any form of plasma, it should do it again in the seed clipping, right? I think I understand basic enough botany for that. How can I see that through the wall? Weird. Oh, one's done, one's done. They glow. Beautiful. Anything weird about them? Here we go, this is wonderful. Several are surviving this time. Anything different? Charcoal? Cool. Nothing different in that one. Am I the biggest SS14 YouTuber? No. Oh my god! That's devious. Well, those ones are just slippery. And this one needs a hatchet. Oh, I should probably put... Nothing different in that one. And I need to chop this one down with an axe. Oh, only one of them was really any different. It would be somebody not English, would be the biggest. Screaming glowing rice. Yeah, that's pretty fucking sick. I guess I'll do one more growing wave and call the stream. I'd like to see a cool gas, but these ones are apparently like partially plasma. It'd be kind of cool if there's plasma in them. No. How can I debug easier? I'm basically just playing Botany Simulator right now, which is, I mean, it's kind of fun, admittedly. Keep a close eye on them. There's too much carbon monoxide in here, or dioxide, sorry, not monoxide. Oh! What's happening? Improper temperature. What did you do? A lot of carbon dioxide, apparently. That must be what that one's doing. Okay, you're done. You can't even interact with this. Oh, it's because it's... proper temperature. Proper temperature? Miasma! Which one did that? I couldn't even tell. It's so hard to tell. View variables and Hydra server components plant holder seed. Fuck. Okay, you're dead. Go away. You're dead to me. Unhealthy, you're dead. Unhealthy, you're dead. Unhealthy, you're dead. We have 5 winners still. Is the game trying to tell me that one has coffee? Not exuding any gases. Okay, this is a bad batch. Dead, dead, dead. So that one has coffee in it. And you're the last one I will check today, but I think I understand the system now. Plant holder. Seed. Chemicals. What is that? What the fuck is spitin'? Spittin'? And yeah, this one's exuding a shit ton of carbon dioxide. Like, quite a lot. I don't, honestly, still don't really know how you would figure this out in game very easily, which one's which. I just don't think you can. Unless you're, like, growing one at a time. You're correct. It is a rather hard drink to make. That's very interesting. You have to, like, grind up chili peppers. So, are these literally coffee ambrosia? Also, they're huge. Coffee ambrosia? Yep. So, now, just as a final test, turn into a seed. We get a barrel swab. Swab it. And then do cocoa beans. Cocoa beans, I mean. And then swab it. And now this should be like potentially meth. And this one is the weird alcohol. Yeah, there's beaten in it and excellent. I think we're definitely at the point where we do need some form of analyzer. Come on, cocoa bean. Cocoa bean. Oh yeah, duh. I don't even need to wait. Plant holder, seed, chemicals. It got bicarotene. Not consuming gases. Not doing the carbon dioxide part. Oh, no, that was the other plant. So I crossed the bicaridine into it. So like making meth nanas is not nearly as easy anymore. Probably a good thing it was overdone. Well, either way, I think I understand enough to put it in the update vlog. So that's good. You have to swab multiple times. I don't know. Let's find out. Does that do anything? So if I keep doing this, will be all meth. But I have to use separate swabs. Can vitamin and nutriment never be replaced? Correct? Like that can't be replaced. What the hell did I do to this one? Well, it didn't add the. Okay, let me get a fresh swab. Maybe they are limited. Fuck, it's plant holder, not seed holder. Oh shit, maybe you do need separate swabs. Like we've gotta. We have to add an analyzer. Like how else? I'm having a hard time doing it with debug tools. Yeah, by carotene cocoa. Right, like I'm not crazy, but like this is impossible to like reasonably make a seed that you 100% want. especially for the gases, like, so the play is to mutate one at a time and hope that you can notice the gases, especially if it's an invisible one. And if you mutate multiple, you just have to have a very good eye, I guess, and like hope you see the plasma or whatever coming off of the plant in like the literal frame it exists. I mean, don't get me wrong, the new mutation stuff's really cool. I really like the content of Botany. I just don't understand how a player is expected to be able to reasonably reproduce any traits that aren't visual. Yeah, but like if you're doing 9 plants at a time, you know, and if you're doing 9 plants at a time and you mutate all of them at the same time, if you're not paying direct attention to which one mutates, what are you supposed to do? Just my thoughts. I'm no game designer or anything. I mean, if you genuinely think that it's a skill issue for players and that like if you think you can 100% reliably know exactly like what's mutating and you can pick out the traits through organization, then I guess we don't need a plant scanner. Damn. I don't know. My brain always like defaults to this game as it takes place in the future. It's a sci-fi game. But, like, it's weird personally to me. It's just my personal opinion. Yeah, I mean, not mentioning Botany's a 3 to 4 man department. I just personally think it's weird in a sci-fi game we have to rely on 1866 genetics to get anywhere. But again, just my opinion. Yeah, I mean, you can technically observe any of the changes. Like that's the 1866 part. I don't even think it should be round start. I don't think Botany should get it round start. Like, but I think it'd be interesting if science, like, you know how there's chemical analysis glasses now. Like this wasn't a thing at some point. Well, botany mutations have been in the game for a while. These aren't new. Well, I mean, botany mutations aren't new. But, like, these glasses are super sci-fi. Like, it's glasses that let you know the unknown. Like, if I took these off, how the hell would I know that this is Nocturne? And Ambizol. Like, the powdery part if you're very knowledgeable of the colors of chemicals and their descriptions, you might be able to pick out a small individual piece. But these glasses already exist that are only through science that let you see the impossible. So I'm not sure why botany has been discussed as like not allowing to have these glasses. No, it doesn't do anything for plants unless I'm mistaken. No, it doesn't do anything. You can't like examine a plant. I don't know. I'm just idea guysing. I'm no game designer. I'm not even gonna pretend I have like better ideas than anyone. Obviously, it's just my thoughts. But I do find it. See, I find it funny that I can walk up. Like I can go to science right now with no equipment. I can go into science right now with zero equipment. Press this fancy little computer, and this computer will tell me every single thing I need to know about this alien artifact, how it works and how to react to it and how to deal with it. But I can't have any tool in the game to tell me how a plant works. Like, does that make sense? Like, am I articulating my thoughts well enough? I'm almost arguing more of a lore reason than gameplay. I don't think it's dumb. It's just a thought. Like it's just something I think of when I'm playing this game. It's like I'm able to figure out what an alien artifact does significantly easier than a banana. Yeah, I feel like it would be cool for science to be able to research botany stuff. And that's another good point. Botany would be almost kind of boring if you could just directly see everything. That's why I think it should be a higher tier, if it were to exist at all, by the way. If botany were to get better tools for identifying plants, I think it should be higher tier. Like a tier 2 civilian research. Like I said, just ideas, guys. Idea guysing. I'm not saying anyone should do anything. Oh no, advanced laser guns are pretty cool. Alright, guys. It was fun. Thank you very much, Dr. Teaspoon, for helping me figure out your new botany stuff. Really cool. I will certainly be giving it the double coverage. I'll do one coverage for the chemicals randomly changing, and I will cover how swabbing isn't just like an instant swapping plants. I've ever heard of Cruelty Squad, I have. Alright, take care, guys. Thank you for stopping.